Alright y'all, so this is another way that you can practice. I had the other video up where this was down on the paper, but you could definitely have like a notebook or a dry erase board and have your pattern up how you want to do it. This is the particular pattern that I use, but there's lots of different patterns out there. You can check out and find the one that works best for you. So I'll show you really quick how I lay it and I pull them up, and then I'm going to show you how I practice on the paper. So this is going to be the first one, the bikini line. I'm going to apply this downward like this. Then I'm going to go over here and lay this labia strip here in a marker motion going downward. Remember, you're always laying with the direction of the hair growth. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually pull this bikini line up because it sets pretty quickly here. It's a thinner strip. Just kind of gauge how much hair is there though. If you've got a really dense bikini line, it might take a little bit longer to set up. Once this one's pulled up, I'll go ahead and lay number 3. I'm going to apply this in this direction, or if they have hair growth going more at a slant like this, then I'm going to go in this direction. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and lay half of a bikini line over here on 4. Remember, you're going to lay down here, shouldn't be touching at this point here. After I do that, then I'm going to go through and I'm going to pull up, sorry, my dry erase board is sitting. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the labia strip here. So going upwards, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull this one up, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull this one up either this way, or if you lay this way, then you're going to come up this direction. Okay, I like to lay strips and pull them all up, and then go and lay the other half. That way I'm never touching strips here. So the next set that I would do, I'm just going to mirror exactly what I just did, but on the other side, but starting with the labia strip. So I'm going to apply this one downwards, and then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to lay this bottom half of the bikini line, and then I'm going to lay this right here on the top of the pubic mound going either this direction or downward like this, just depending on the hair growth. Okay. And then what I'll do is by that time, this is usually set, so I'll go ahead and pull this one up. Then I'll go ahead and pull this one up, whichever direction that we're going. Remember, opposite the hair growth. And then I'll pull the labia strip up. And then all we have left here are those hairs that are going downward right here, right above the labia. So what I'll do for these is I'll lay these one at a time. I'm gonna lay one right over here. You can start with either side. I like to start over here just because we just laid over here so we can let the skin kind of cool down. We're gonna go down this way. While this one is setting, you can move on to the cleanup strips, which I'll have in a different video. You can start tweezing if you want to. It's really up to you. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull upwards and then just do the exact same thing on this other side. Remember, if you are trying to speed wax, utilize your time. So while that's setting, go and do other things, clean up strips or tweezing or whatever you need to do. Or if you're doing multiple body parts, then you can always do another body part. And then you'll pull this one upward as well. Okay, then I would proceed with cleanup strips before I went to the butt strip, but I just want to show you the main strips for right now. So then we have the butt strip, it's 10 and 11. Really, unless there's a clear directional of going up or down, you can really start with going downward or upward first. I prefer, and I was taught, just to go downward first. So what I do is I'm gonna lay my strips just like the bikini line going downwards, and you can actually lay both of them at the same time. Just be careful not to touch there. Make sure that they're pulling knees to the chest and far enough apart to where you're not sticking these together, because that's difficult to get up. Sets longer in the middle and the outside's done, and it's just a big mess. And then same thing, you're gonna pull upwards. Now with these, I do like to, if I missed any of the little hairs down here at the bottom of the labia, I'll include those on the butt strip. So that's a nice little double check for you as well. So next I'm going to show you how I actually practice these on paper.